Hey friends, it's Jackeline here. In today's video, I will be reviewing Merit Beauty. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see all the details about this new clean luxury brand at Sephora, then just keep on watching. We have another clean, cruelty-free and vegan brand at Sephora. It's called Merit Beauty, and actually I have been in communication with them since I think it was mid or late January, but as you know guys, I was in the middle of moving and things just got delayed, and they were so kind to send to me their capsule of new products. This is their first launch with 7 products, and their motto is basically a minimalistic makeup look, a minimalistic approach, and it's something that I actually like a lot because as a person, first of all, as a mother of 3 kids, I know how it is the mornings to rush to do different things, going here, going there. Also, if you're a person that works at an office, sometimes you don't have all the time in the morning to complete a full-on face of makeup. So I'm really excited to share with you my thoughts on each of these products, and I can just not get over it how cute this little corduroy bag is. I think this presentation is just beautiful, very simplistic, and you know, something that I can use in a daily basis. So we're going to start first with complexion products. Like I said, there's only 7 products. They aren't that many, and the first product is a foundation that they call it. It's not a foundation, it's not a concealer, but it will replace both in your makeup kit, which I kind of like. But you know guys, I have to be very sincere with you. I do have very dark under eye circles, as you can tell, and you know, sometimes or most of the times I need not only a concealer but also a color corrector. Going first with the minimalistic, and these are the boxes. I think I love the color of the boxes. These very, you know, muted light blue shade, kind of grayish in tone. I mean, the packaging, the aesthetics of the brand, it's really pretty. And this product is actually made in South Korea. It has a shelf life of 12 months, and it comes with a total of 0.13 ounces for $38, and it comes in 20 different shades. And for what I was able to see on the shade range, it covers various skin tones, which I'm happy to report. And yes, I ended up picking up 2 different shades of this foundation concealer hybrid, and this is the packaging, a nice gray tone with a gold imprint in the middle. The reason why I chose 2 shades is because this specific collection, it doesn't include a bronzer, and to me, I mean, it's not, perhaps I mean, each of us, we have a different point of view, but I actually like to have a bronzer on my makeup kit because I think not only for bronzing up the face, warming up the face, but also even to use it as an eyeshadow. I mean, I think it's something that I like, that warmth. So anyhow friends, I ended up choosing the shade Ochre, and this is how it comes in stick form. But also, talking about bronzer, that's why I chose a second shade on this Perfection Complexion stick, and this one here is in the shade Chestnut. So I'm going to be using these not really as a contour but as a bronzer. Now on this collection there's also a brush. It's a blending brush. Packaging, again, across the line the packaging is the same, and I actually really like this brush right here. I feel it's dense enough but not super dense, and the bristles are very, very soft. I mean, a beautiful brush, to be honest with you. I'm super excited about this brush. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the shade Ochre. And it seems to be a good shade match for me. I use very minimal amount of foundation products, as you may know. By the way, if you're curious about my shade, I'm a light to medium skin tone. Like I said, on my 4th floor, so I have signs of aging, you know, fine lines or large pores on this area. I do have dry to normal skin, dry on the perimeter of my face, normal on this area right here, and I will be leaving all my foundation matches on the description box below. Okay, let's go with the brush and let's spread the product. I do have a ton of freckles, and let me tell you that this foundation is not covering up my freckles at all. It has a very light coverage. Let me see if I can build it up a little, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use it as a concealer too. I have some discoloration right here and right here as well. And then I'm just gonna be a little bit more generous on my under eye area and see how much I can cover. I'm gonna use another brush to apply the product as a concealer and just kind of like keep the product right there where I need it. Now another thing from this brand is there's no setting powder. As you know guys, I haven't been using much setting powder, well, on the month of February, because right now in the month of March I have been loving a couple setting powders. Now moving on to the shade Chestnut, and like I said, I'm going to be using it as a bronzer. You're going to see kind of like a contour type of application right here, but I'm just trying to, again, just use it a little bit as a bronze contour type of thing. Going with the same brush, and I'm just going to warm up my face. As you can tell, it was so easy to blend, and it does have this very natural finish to the skin with a very slight luminosity. I'm going to be using the same shade Chestnut, and I'm just going to use a synthetic brush, and I'm going to apply it on my eyelid. And I feel confident to use it on my eyelid because, like I said, it's just so, I mean, it's not heavy. It's not your typical cream product that I feel like it's gonna crease right away. It's so thin. The other product that they sent me is called the Flash Balm. It comes in 5 different shades and it costs $28. Also made in South Korea, and it has a shelf life of 24 months. So this is supposed to be a transparent kind of blush. So there was a shade that I felt like, okay, that could have act like a bronzer, but after reading the description that it tells you that, you know, it's supposed to be more on the transparent side, I'm like, then that will not work for me as a bronzer, and hence that's why I chose the stick for bronzing. Anyhow friends, making the story short right here, this is the shade that I got, Raspberry Beret. Isn't this so cute? I know this shade looks intimidating, but then again, when they said, you know, transparent, I'm like, you know, I'm curious to see. You know, let me just first put it right here on my hand, warm it up right there, and then I'm just gonna apply it with the warmth of my fingers. You can definitely use the brush, but what I'm thinking is that because I use the foundation as a bronzer, I don't want to mix in the both shades, so I'm just going with a little. Ooh. Love these. It's kind of like a wine kind of shade. And now I'm going to use a synthetic brush, and I'm going to apply it with a brush and see how this goes. I'm just so intrigued to see how much I can build it up because I can see how translucent it is. Pretty. Love these rosy cheeks. Looks so cute. I'm going to create this kind of like monochromatic look, so I'm just going to use a synthetic brush, and I'm going to use it right on the center of my eyelid. Very little amount. This collection comes with the Day Glow highlighter balms. They are made in USA and they come with 0.14 ounces. Each of them, they cost $30. So I wanted the shade that it was lighter in tone, but that wasn't available. So I ended up getting the shade Bounce, which I think is good because I'm in the light to medium skin tone. I'm not right there in the medium skin tone, but when I get, you know, a really bronze tan look, then, you know, I can pull off these shades really well. But I really wanted to see the formula. Now the packaging right here, I really love, you know, this cream kind of shade. You have the Merit logo embossed too. And I really love this shade. It's kind of like a champagne rose gold tone. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a brush. And you know what? Let me see if I can swatch it. This is also one of those translucent kind of shades. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see much right there. So definitely, as you can tell, it just gives a very like glow from within kind of look, that kind of like glossy finish to the skin. I went ahead and did my brows off camera. This brand right here, they do have a brow pomade, but I wasn't sent that product to me, so I just speed up the process and, you know, just finish it off camera. Now let's jump into the Clean Lash Mascara. This one is made in South Korea as well. It has a shelf life of 6 months, which is very appropriate for a mascara, and it costs $26. I really love the presentation. Look at this. Isn't it this? I mean, this looks very lax. I just love it. Okay, let's just see the wand. Okay, I like the wand. It doesn't seem to be one of those ones that they will, you know, really poke your eyes. It's actually a soft bristle wand. Let's just try it. And the last product that I have here to try is the shade Sleek. It comes in 5 different shades. It costs $24. It's made in USA and it has a shelf life of 12 months. Again, I mean, I don't want to be redundant, but the packaging, I just absolutely love this packaging. And the shade that I chose is Marrakech. And here we go, this is how it comes. Very pretty. You know, guys, I love these kind of terracotta tones. The details, just love it. Let's see, it has a doe foot applicator for that. See if you have a scent. I don't perceive a strong scent, perhaps a sweet kind of scent. This is a total me shade, and the consistency too is something that I get along really well with. Give a look like if you have a satin lipstick, but with that nourishment of a balm lip oil, not as thick as a lip balm. This product right here has rosehip oil as well as shea butter, so you can feel that, you know, like hydration on your lips, that comfort on your lips. Definitely a beautiful lip oil that is not, it's very interesting. It's not the consistency of a typical lip oil. I find it a little bit more, I don't know, more flattering. I actually like this quite a bit, and the shade too is beautiful. It's a total me shade. Now that I'm done with this makeup look, I can tell you that this is, yes, that very easy less is more makeup look that Catherine Powers wanted it to create with her line. Yes, Catherine Powers, she is the CEO of Mary Beauty. She's also the owner of Who What Wear and also Bear's brand. So I totally see the intention right here, that minimalistic approach. Less is more. Let your skin see through and let your beauty just be enhanced in the most delicate way, and that's the way I feel with this makeup. It's a very easygoing makeup, and the selection of these first products I think is very, very well rounded. I will have to say, of the products that I enjoy the most, the lip oil, this one I'm fascinated with, just the way that it feels on the lip, how nourishing it is, and although it's an oil lip tint, it doesn't feel that it's gonna go everywhere. I mean, definitely you can use a lip liner, that's up to your choice. I think another product that is a standout right here too is the brush. I'm really fascinated on how soft is the brush, and you know guys, most of my brushes are natural hair bristles, but I also do have synthetic brushes, and this one for me synthetic, it's a really, really nice quality brush. Another thing that I really enjoy is this blush right here. I think, although I don't feel like it's gonna last throughout the entire day, I think the way that it's dispensed, or you know, just the way that it was packaged, it makes it perfect to just throw it on your purse, take it on the go, and touch up as you need it. And then as far as the foundation goes, I really enjoy this natural, radiant finish of the foundation with a very lightweight consistency. At first I thought, you know, this is creamy, it's going a little bit on the thicker side, but you know, it blends with easy that it just gives a beautiful finish to the skin. It's not emphasizing my enlarged pores or my fine lines because it's just of a thin consistency. You can spread it out in a way that it just kind of like perfects and just camouflage very minimal, you know, certain areas of discoloration, and you still can see through your skin in a very beautiful way. As far as the mascara goes, it's kind of like an everyday mascara just to fluff up a little bit your lashes. It's not going to do much of lengthening or much of volumizing. It's just to give definition to your lashes. And then the last product is the highlighting duo. You will have to like this kind of like glossy effect in order to like it. I don't know, like it's not sticking to my hair too much. Yeah, no, not really much at all. So I kind of like the finish. Again, it's a very minimalistic approach, which is totally super well done. If I have to give any feedback to the brand, will be, you know, I would love to have seen something along the lines. I know this is in replace of your concealer and your foundation, but I would love to have seen something like this right here, kind of like a color corrector slash concealer. This one right here is by Color Science. It's a total eye 3-in-1 renewal therapy, and it's actually an SPF 35. So this one right here, when I do no makeup looks, I usually use this right here. It replaces both my corrector and concealer, and it doesn't look cakey, doesn't look that, you know, like too much. In fact, I don't even have to set it for that matter, and it looks really nice. In fact, I think that most clean beauty brands, they should come out also with an SPF, because that clean no makeup look, it kind of like give me that vibe of like, you know, it will be nice if they can start with a base that has an SPF, or that is an SPF or a tinted SPF. I think that will be a really nice product to develop for the brand. And then, you know, as far as a corrector and concealer goes, obviously something that is my personal need. And then also I would have loved to see some kind of bronzer, because like I said, I love to give definition to my face, warm up my face if I need to, or use it as in place of an eyeshadow, just, you know, toss a little bit in there. So I wish to have seen something like that from the brand, but overall I think it's a really good start. I really love what I'm seeing. I really love how delicate the products are. Okay, my friends, and I think this does it for my video. I hope that you find it informative and helpful. I would love to know, have you tried this brand, or perhaps it's in your wish list. The Sephora spring sale is coming so soon, and I'm trying as many products as possible here on camera so I can give you my feedback. So rest assured that I will be making my recommendations video, my wish list too, why not? But anyhow, my friends, I would love to know from you, have you tried any products from this brand? What are you liking? What are you curious about? Or again, are these products on your wish list for the Sephora VIB sale? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.